Court because the rules did not permit NIS to be a qualification. Uttarakhand High Court allowed it. This matter came to the Supreme Court that the NIS is not a valid qualification. In the meantime, my lord's judgment came, but the court went ahead with the matter respecting the B.Ed being going to be qualified or qualification or not, and upheld the NIS not to be a qualification. During that period, there are around 4,500 vacancies in Uttarakhand. During that period,
See, you should be on the other side because not this side.
His petition was dismissed.
That's right. They should be on the other side, right?
He shouldn't be here. His
You should be
petition
on-
is,
You're on the wrong side.
if your petition is dismissed, then
So,
it's over.
Milord, I think
no, let me
it's the his
let me-
there is one Gawai's court.
In the meantime,
A housekeeping suggestion. Well, there are basically two entities, state and private applicants. MP is the main applicant.
That's it.
One of the law officers appearing for the MP, but I think Mr. Vikramjit or
That's all right.
Mr. Natraj. Your lordship may fix fellows 5 minutes, 10 minutes per person. Let Mr. Natraj open. We will add 5 minutes each, whatever.
What-
Their lordship will hear them.
Well, this is-
housekeeping function is that we have to.
No, but this is-
This bench cannot.
That's right.
No, no, before the housekeeping function, your lordship last order asked for a bridge course. They have admitted there is no bridge course. They have admitted there are no vacancies. So the matter ends there. The MP's application should go, that's all.
This issue cannot be resolved like this.
The point is,
Not
yes,
be resolved,
Dr.
right.
Singhvi is right. There has to be some sort of methodology how your lordship will allow it. to
No, but you are assuming
The
that the
point
court will
is-
go into it.
The point is, my lord, there are 4 high courts which
Yeah.
took a view after Rajasthan that B.Ed is a valid qualification.
No,
Nowhere.
nowhere,
I will read the judgment.
nowhere.
Say no. After Rajasthan, 4 high courts took the view that B.Ed is a valid qualification. Thus, the NCT circular was invoked and the state rules were invoked. So therefore, in that situation, if we have been appointed, the valid date is the date when your
Well,
lordship.
this will have to heard finally in different batches, not like that. It will have to be state by state. Yes, I know that. But I mean, it's all right. This is a jamboree,
The-
It's not something-
They're eavesdropping.
The second point which I want to make is,
Yes.
If you want
Clarified their lordship never.
closure, this is, we are thinking aloud, not that we made up our mind.
Old ones.
We'll give it a, sort of thinking. Limited retrospectivity for those who are already appointed prior to our judgment.
fair enough.
Prospectivity.
thank you. And Lordship,
That's been decided.
yes.
Correct.
Now the
That's-
problem comes today's judgment.
Yes.
If it cannot go, they cannot do.
No.
That will.
Your main judgment dealt with Rajasthan, where appointments had taken place, where interim orders had been passed. In Rajasthan itself, the advertisement was issued 1 month after NCT. Yes.
Some kind of 50-50.
No, the problem
What's
is,
happening here is.
it's been decided by high
what is
courts.
happening Here is
Yes,
that only those who are appointed
yes.
prior to our judgment will be
Correct.
safe.
But they have had high court judgments.
Been appointed will go.
They went to the high courts, they went to the high courts. The high courts decided against them.
This Madhya Pradesh will go.
Madhya Pradesh, no. Each state has the high courts dealing with these matters.
High Court.
I'm sorry.
Our judgment will come.
Yeah.
From our judgment.
Yes.
To that, if anybody has been appointed, he is safe.
No, in Rajasthan,
Has been appointed after our judgment, then they go.
Correct.
it can't happen.
The only thing is.
Manoj, it can't happen because in Rajasthan,
Forget whether
Yes.
happened or not.
Then otherwise you bring another appeal and.
Let them do that.
Now the only
High
thing
court
is-
judgment
Yes.
being
Will it
rendered
go
will
contrary to
not
what has
matter
been
to your
decided
lordship's
today?
clarity.
That's
Yes,
how
my
it
lord.
is.
Yes, it will.
Milords, because here appointments, we'll give you a list showing
Mr. Sibal, how-
appointments are all before that advertisement. each of these states, and the high courts have decided that
Lordship, I can
clearly.
the court.
Malaj, I'm sorry to say, you will,
Lords, it will
you
go
will have to, you will have to.
The matter which was argued today.
My lords, just 1 minute. It will go contrary not only to the judgment delivered today,
goes
but
contrary,
at least,
if it goes to committed-
3 orders or
If it goes
judgments passed
contrary-
to this court.
If it goes contrary, you can always seek a clarification or a change there.
No, it goes contrary to your 3-judge decision. This court's 3-judge decision.
Lordship, the court.
There was a party in the three judges.
It does not.
Lords, we have a preliminary. 1 minute. My lords, your lordships will have to hear us.
Malaj,
Your lordships will have to,
Malaj,
before your lordships,
Malaj,
1 minute.
Malaj, your lordship.
Hear it state by state. Lordships, each state has different facts, your lordships.
We may be committing wrong, but let us.
Lords, we have a preliminary objection, my lord, to the very maintainability of this IA. That your lordships will decide, my lord, on the application, my lord. Lords, how is this application for clarification even maintainable?
No, your lordship may issue notice then, because the main judgment is being clarified. Parties have to be heard. Your lordship may issue notice.
File a reply, then your lordships may consider.
This is on the preliminary objection. We have orders which they have taken note of.
This matter can't be decided in this fashion.
Let the hearings separately.
File a reply.
You must give note.
It is not retrospective.
Malaj, your.
The ground of curative is natural justice. I'm sorry to say this. If
Malaj,
your lordships are going to clarify it without hearing us, I think it will be a problem. We have.
Malaj, your lordship. Your lordship should issue notice, Malaj. Your lordship should not.
It's pending matters in High Court, your lordships.
This is not fair. The procedure is not right.
We will be there.
Well, this procedure, this,
11th August,
11th August. ठीक है, 11th August.
Malaj, yeah.
Please allow her.
My lords, we'll file a reply.
7th August
My lords,
2023.
just one thing, please. Then please, my lords, we have to observe one thing. The point is that most of these appointments were made subject to the outcome of this particular.
By High Court.
Not, my lord.
High Court.
Lord, all good things must come to an end, my lord. Buck must stop at your lordship's door. Your lordships may decide.
Malaj, no, this is not.
Please dictate the order.
11th August 2023.
See the brighter side of it. Only diplomas after this one.
That's right. And vacancies are,
Then the judgment also.
But
Whereas
what-
we can apply higher secondary.
But how, we get age barred also.
This court,
Out of
What is the point of ever having gone to court then?
this court
11,000 posts being taken up by
This
GA,
court
I think that's.
dismissed a set of appeals.
The lords may issue notice. Your lordships may consider this because there is a lot to be said. I don't think it'll be appropriate to just decide like.
Lords, nothing would happen, my lords. By a week's time, let us file our reply, my lord. There are factual averments to be traversed.
Each state is different, your lordships.
This court dismissed a set of appeals against a judgment of the Rajasthan High Court dated 25th November 2021. Stop. The dispute involved in these proceedings were eligibility of B.Ed candidates to enter into the teaching stream at the primary level of various states. The Rajasthan High Court had held that to teach at the primary level, comma, the eligibility criteria would be DLED, which is a diploma course, and not BEd. Now, an application has been taken out by the state of Madhya Pradesh seeking clarification. Seeking clarification, but actually this application is in the nature of a review, and once the state judgment to operate retrospectively, prospectively. Stop. The applicant here is state of Madhya Pradesh. Stop. The aforesaid dispute arose in large number of litigations in various states, and in some states, some state high courts, the matters are pending, whereas in some it has been decided. Stop. Paragraph. Before us, learned counsel appears for two sets of applicants. One set wanted retention of this judgment, which would result in loss of employment to those who stood already appointed in different states. The other set of applicants submitted that they were they had entered their employment through a legitimate course as per the notification issued by the respective appointing authorities, which did not stipulate DLED to be the only requisite qualification. 1 minute. Subject to the outcome.
And the fact that it's not all BEd has been.
Now, in the light of this factual foundation, and having considered the fact that the applicants, the BEd applicants, are claiming that they had entered their employment as per the qualification criteria devised by the appointing authority, equity should go in favor of retention of their employment. Stop. Paragraph. There are 2 points on objection. 2 points have been taken objecting to the plea of the present applicant, that is state of Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh. The first one is that this application has been framed as one for clarification, and actually an independent relief is asked for in this application. So, in our opinion, this kind of applications seeking clarification ought not to be entertained, and after a final order is passed, the only recourse for seeking alteration of the order is a petition for review. But considering the pleadings in this application seeking clarification, we treat this as a petition for review. Mr. Sival, appearing on behalf of the DLED candidates,
There are no pleadings from us. There are no pleadings from us. Our second objection is natural justice, and I'm making it clear it is natural justice.
Could have filed it, my lord.
has been submitted on behalf of the given facts, we find that question as to whether the judgment would be prospective or not was not considered by us in the judgment delivered on 11th August 2023. In such circumstances,
If you go for curative, do go for curative, don't threaten us.
Nobody's
This is unfair, my lord.
But please record the fact that our pleadings are not on record.
Lord,
The lordships have said pleadings.
Lord, once Mr. Gopal Narayan, Shankar Narayan said about curative, I didn't say anything. But he repeated.
He said.
Don't do this. It's unfair.
That's,
No, first time he said, anyway, my lord, but it's unfair. It's unfair.
anyway,
Whatever are the remedies.
our pleadings are not on record.
advanced that no pleadings was invited in relation to the application for, in relation to the subject application being IA number 23533 of 2024, and no notice was specifically issued. But this matter has been heard on several occasions. Yes. And the points urged has been taken note of. Yes. Considering the fact that for the reasons which we have indicated above, we hold that the judgment delivered by this bench on 11th August 2023 shall be in prospective in operation, but only those candidates who were appointed without any qualification imposed by any court of law and were in regular employment will without any disqualification
And the BA.
where their
Just hold on.
notice of advertisement specified B.Ed as a qualification,
Shall be retained.
their services shall not be disturbed because of this judgment.
Subject to the court order.
No, that can't be. We'll leave it to us.
Prospective.
Correct.
No. In some cases,
Lord, your lordships may instead say, only a minute, your lordships may say, those who are appointed prior to the judgment dated, my lord, 11th August,
We are saved.
are
No,
saved.
that can't be.
Yes, they are otherwise disposed.
Then there's no point of the judgment.
Again, this will open litigation.
Then going to the High Court was pointless.
Some petition, if B.Ed was not a qualification and you were appointed, then you go.
That's it. That's all.
No.
What worries you? Where the court order says subject to result of.
Yes. So they can't be protected.
then your appointment is not in full.
Exactly. We're grateful. That's fine. That's fine, my lord.
This court was seized of the matter.
That's fine. Correct.
Subject to appointment, there
Because all the MP High Court, my lord,
That's
also
fine,
said
that's
that
fine.
all these appointments are subject to the final outcome.
Present application stands disposed of in the above terms.
Lordships, in the Uttar Pradesh matter, because your lordships have already dictated the judgment, I'm not pressing it here. Lordships may permit me to raise it in the High Court because after this order,
Stop from raising anywhere.
In fact, there is a.
lordships knows.
Item 2,
Lordships, we have been, may I just point out,
not employment notice.
That's your fault.
lordships may,
You will be saved, just hold on. You will be saved if, when you were selected and subsequently you were appointed, it was one of the qualifications.
That's all we want.
Second, you will be saved if there is no such thing as subject to this order. subject-
Correct.
yes.
Grateful.
Please
No.
don't dictate us orders, you pass orders.
I'm grateful.
Lordships, just an observation, your lordships, because we have been, it's a,
Lordship may clarify this will apply for the entire country. Otherwise,
lordships in the UP,
this should not be construed as if it is only for Madhya Pradesh. This should apply for the entire country.
Just a second. In the morning matter,
Lordship may say so.
I mentioned-
Otherwise, your lordships are dealing with MP application only.
lordships,
So it
Lordships,
says
this
one
was-
line only.
in the morning, sir,
Bharatvarsh,
Lordship may say so. That's all there is. One line, one line.
in the
Lordship-
morning matter, my lord.
India, that is
Yes.
Bharat.
lordships recollect,
Only one line, then it will apply for the entire.
all the, we will do that, we'll do. In the morning, sir,
This application stand disposed of in the light of what we have
No.
observed.
Yes.
lordships, there are other applications of other states.
Lordships
Apply
are-
to the
Lordship-
entire country. I don't want somebody to say that this order is passed only for Madhya Pradesh. That's why I'm saying. No, that should be clarified. Please,
Lordships in
in
the
the morning
Uttar
matter,
Pradesh matter.
lordships in the morning
Lordship-
lordships is the matter. No, lordship, it may not be disposed of because it is a slightly different thing, not because it is already covered by a judgment of this honorable court.
Then why did you mention in the?
Because, your lordship,
It should
yes,
be
because.
disposed.
Lordships,
No,
lordships,
because-
I'm just asking,
Because I will just.
lordships, I'm just asking for the Uttar Pradesh matter.
सभी कैंडिडेट भाई रुक के जाएंगे और मैं आप लोगों को अपने ग्रुप का लिंक शेयर कर दूँ, ठीक है। और आप सभी को मैं अपने ग्रुप का लिंक शेयर कर देता हूँ, ठीक है। और सभी के सभी भाई ग्रुप में जुड़ जाएंगे, ठीक है। बिल्कुल वेट नहीं करना है किसी भी चीज़ का। और क्योंकि देखो अपॉइंटेड तो बच गए, ठीक है। अपॉइंटेड बच गए हैं, वो सिंपल सी बात है, ठीक है। आप जितने भी बीएड के स्टूडेंट हैं भाई, जितने भी अनसेलेक्टेड हैं, अपॉइंटेड वही 11 अगस्त 2023 से पहले 11 अगस्त 2023 से पहले जितने भी स्टूडेंट हैं, ठीक है, अपॉइंटेड हैं, वो तो बच जाएंगे, ठीक है, जो कि जज साहब ने कहा। लेकिन सीधी सी बात यही है, वो स्टूडेंट जो सेलेक्ट नहीं हुआ है ना, जो अपॉइंटेड नहीं हुआ था, सीधी सी बात ये केवीएस की बात कर लो, है ना, चाहे वो बिहार वाली बात कर लो, तो जो अपॉइंट नहीं हुआ है उसका क्या है ना, उसका तो रिव्यू से ही होगा। तभी ये कहा है जज साहब ने कि रिव्यू है ना, या तो आप रिव्यू करो, और बाकी ये जो अपॉइंटेड हैं 11 अगस्त 2023 से पहले, इनको तो हम मतलब कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, ठीक है। तो वही है यार, रिव्यू आपके लिए बहुत ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट हो जाती है पूरे भारत के कैंडिडेट के लिए, ठीक है ना। जितने भारत के कैंडिडेट है सभी के लिए आपके लिए रिव्यू बहुत ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है। तो वही है, आपको रिव्यू में साथ आना ही पड़ेगा, ठीक है। और 100% मैं बता रहा हूँ, 100% आपका रिव्यू से पता है इजीली हो जाएगा, ठीक है ना। जिस तरह से जज साहब फंसते हुए दिखाई दिए आज, ठीक है, तो आप सभी का इजीली रिव्यू से हो जाएगा, ठीक है। तो ये मैंने लिंक दे दिया है, ठीक है। आप सभी जितने भी बीएड के कैंडिडेट है भाई, सभी इसमें जुड़ जाएं। रिव्यू जो वेलफेयर की टीम ने लगाई हुई है, उस पर बस थोड़ी देर में आपकी सुनवाई आ जाएगी, और उसमें एक होना बहुत जरूरी है रिव्यू में, ठीक है। ये सारा लिंक मैंने आपको जो दे रहा हूँ चैट बॉक्स में, फटाफट से उस पर क्लिक करिएगा और सभी के सभी रिव्यू ग्रुप में जुड़ जाइएगा, ठीक है। रिव्यू बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। जितने भी छत्तीसगढ़ के साथी हैं जो 11 अगस्त 2023 के बाद, जितने भी छत्तीसगढ़ के साथी हैं सिलेक्टेड जो 11 अगस्त 2023 के बाद अपॉइंट हुए थे, ठीक है, उनके लिए रिव्यू बहुत ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है। उनकी जॉब सिर्फ ये रिव्यू ही बचा सकती है, इस चीज का ध्यान रखिएगा, ठीक है। तो सभी के सभी भाई, सभी के सभी पूरा भारत का बीएड ग्रुप में फटाफट से जितने भी बच्चे लाइव हैं फटाफट से ज्वाइन करेंगे और ऐड हो जाएंगे, ठीक है ना। और अपॉइंटेड वही 11 अगस्त 2023 से पहले सेफ है, और बाकी बचता है अनसेलेक्टेड बच्चा, केवीएस वाला बच्चा, बिहार वाला बच्चा, ठीक है, और ये आपका छत्तीसगढ़ वाला सिलेक्टेड बच्चा, ठीक है। सभी का रिव्यू से होगा, 100% होगा, और ध्यान रखिएगा, ठीक है। क्योंकि जैसे आपने खुद कहा है रिव्यू में आओ, रिव्यू रिव्यू रिव्यू, है ना। बाकी जो अपॉइंटेड है 11 अगस्त 23 से पहले कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, लेकिन जो बाकी है भाई रिव्यू, ठीक है ना। क्योंकि कंसर्न वो कह रहे हैं भाई, हमें भी समझ नहीं आ रहा, ठीक है, रिव्यू, क्योंकि जब इतनी सारी एप्लीकेशन आ चुकी हैं तो सीधी सी बात हुई है छत्तीसगढ़ का भाई रिव्यू से, ठीक है। छत्तीसगढ़ का रिव्यू से होगा, फटाफट से जितने भी सिलेक्टेड हैं छत्तीसगढ़ के फटाफट से भाई टेलीग्राम ग्रुप में जुड़ेंगे, ठीक है। चलिए फिर ठीक है, इतना ही रखते हैं, बाकी मिलते हैं रात को आपके साथ। टेलीग्राम में वीसी होगी, टेलीग्राम में जुड़ जाएगा सभी, ठीक है। वहां पे वीसी होगी, डायरेक्ट आप वहां से हमसे बात कर सकते हैं, जुड़ सकते हैं। जितने भी अपॉइंटेड है छत्तीसगढ़ के भाई सारे जुड़ जाएं, अनसेलेक्टेड सारे जुड़ जाएं, ठीक है। रिव्यू की डेट बहुत जल्दी आने वाली है, ठीक है, और बहुत ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है आप लोगों के लिए। चलिए इतना ही रखते हैं, बाकी अपना ध्यान रखेगा। और बीएड बच गया कहीं ना कहीं, जो अपॉइंटेड था 11 अगस्त 2023 से पहले, ठीक है। और बाकी जो हम कह रहे थे भाई 11 अगस्त 2023 से पहले एमपी वाला और ये 69,000 वाली सब बच जाएंगे, ठीक है। वो देखो शिक्षा मित्र वाली आई थी, उसकी भी तो सुनी भी नहीं गई है ना। तो वही सेफ है सारी चीजें, तो बीएड बचा है, ठीक है। और बाकी जो बचता है आपका अनसेलेक्टेड वाला और आपके छत्तीसगढ़ सेलेक्टेड वाला, ठीक है, वो आपका रिव्यू से इजीली बच जाएगा, इजीली। रिव्यू में इतने अच्छे अच्छे पॉइंट जा रहे हैं, बिल्कुल जजमेंट को हिला कर रख देंगे, ठीक है ना। तो वही सारी चीजें हैं, ठीक है। बस आपका साथ देने का जरूरत है, और सीनियर वकील उतारने की जरूरत है, बाकी और कुछ नहीं, ठीक है। सीनियर वकील अगर आप लोगों ने कर लिया रिव्यू के लिए, तो आप लोग इजीली शामिल हो जाएंगे, पूरा बीएड शामिल होगा भारत का, ठीक है, उसके साथ। तो चलिए फटाफट से लिंक पे क्लिक करेगा और जुड़ जाइएगा, ठीक है। इतना ही रखते हैं, बाकी अपना ध्यान रखेगा, और नमस्ते, टाटा, थैंक यू, धन्यवाद। फटाफट से भाई लिंक पे क्लिक करो और जुड़ जाओ, बाकी मैं कमेंट बॉक्स में भी ये लिंक दूंगा, ठीक है। तो